Beep, beep. Okay, now we're here because I have the mic on now. I have a bad habit, forgetting the mic. Lately, people have had to tell me, so I've, forgotten to do it. I don't know, do I like my hair back? Get my hair out of my face kind of thing. Okay. What we were doing in Creativerse, this is Creativerse. What we were doing is we are making a castle. Right now, we're just going to be filling in the outer part. Um, Not really big deal. There might be, though, because you never know. I surprise people and suddenly do something really cool and stuff. But we're going to try to maybe show off some tips on making larger buildings. This one's only claim large. It's not a full claim, but it's close. So you could fit it in a large claim if you wanted to copy what I'm doing. I do not mind. I guess they say copying is the best form of flattery. So, if you want to copy, go right ahead. Just, you know, let people know I helped, maybe. Let them know that I'm about doing this kind of stuff so that they can come look and have fun too and joke around with me and um, watch me fall off things and, all those kind of fun things. Okay, so we've got now to keep kind of updated. This one, we have a roof on it. So this is just there may be a second layer that I'm going to put right where the cursor is right now. You can see I'll probably put a floor in there. But for right now, it's good. This one goes lower into the ground than some of the others. So, and that means we have the roof up here. This one shows that where the next window is. We don't need it up there right now. Um, I'll probably put it back here in a little while. But the others aren't built up yet, so we'll just go do some maintenance work and get these ones going up like the others. Um, so come up here, and since it's lower, I can't reach it from here, which so I'm going to drop down on it and hopefully I won't miss. I didn't miss. Yay. Now, one of the tips that people like that have noticed since I've been on the stream is I want to do these and I don't want to have to turn every single one that I'm doing. I want to copy the shape or where it sits in the world. So what I do is while I'm on number 5, which, no, I mean number 8, which you can see mine this time. I used to have it covered up, now it's not. Number 8, which are the cornerstones, and then while I'm pointing at it, I hit R. So it kind of keeps it in memory, and then I can just add to it. So I can go around and plonk those right in. Okay, and we're just going to work around the tower a couple times to make sure that we have it. And the number I need now, I think it's 6. So we're working with 6 and 8. And this one's 2 down, so I'm going to want the window across. And we're not yet to the floor section, so we're going to keep going. Now again, with the 8R, and it kicks it in. But I ran out, so we need to actually go in here and make a few more. I like making a couple at a time if I know I'm going to be needing a lot. So back to 8, hit R again, and there we go. So, and then back to 6, and again with the coming across, and then go back to 8, and R, and we definitely are getting this rocking and rolling all the way around. So we're going here, and then 8, and do the, oops, I didn't hit the R quite right. You have to be 8R, okay, and then kicks it in. We'll go ahead and do these because that one's missing under there, and then we need to build this up, and here we're going to the next one. Almost pushed us off, but didn't. So we're going back to 8 and R again. Oops, hit the wrong key. Since I hit the wrong key, the R was lost. So we're going to do R. And see, I told you I was going to fall down sooner or later. I'm always falling down. So the thing is, do I fall down and kill myself? Not yet. Got lucky. Okay, jumped over, and here we go. Back to 6. So we're basically working our way around. 8 and R to get those, and then back to 6, and then 8 again and R. We're doing it kind of systematically, going there and then coming back. So that kind of gives me kind of an orderly way to do this. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. So we're going to back up. I have this bad habit, I'm going to fall. And I got a feeling when I get really high up there, I'm going to really regret falling. But for now, we're doing good. So we're going to... Yep.
Okay, honey, good to know. My Wranglers are 32s.
Okay.
Remember that.
I'll try to remember that. Okay, so we need more of those. You need to replace those?
Yeah, I need to replace like 5 pair of them.
Okay. And hit R again.
I need 7 t-shirts.
Okay, and here we go. And in case anybody didn't know, that is the hubby. And he will probably join us here, or not join, but so much as come check on what we're doing. Oh, there's a keeper over there. Keppa. Keppas are nice because you can get gunpowder and stuff. So I usually like to go get them, but I'm up here and I don't want to jump down right now and go chasing. So we're going to stay up on the wall and just get this wall finished. I can't quite reach that, so we're back to doing the R. Here we go, and then 6 again, and we've come up to the edge. Now you notice the roof is, let's see, on the other side. Let's run over. So this block here is the top. I actually went farther than I had to, so this one actually has one less than what that one does. So let's go back over across. So we're going to actually go one down. And did we use? Yes, we used that. So not the top one, but this one is the one I'm thinking. So we want it, because we want everything consistently the same. So then we need to find out which one is our, not the stone wall blocks, but we need the floor. So do we have any floor? We have floor. We're going to take that and make it 9. And not the top one, but this one. So, and we want to skip one for the ladder. So let's come just down here without falling and fill in this. I can go to the other side, come here, so I can come out, come around that, and we'll work our way around. Oops, I ran out. So I gotta make some more. Now I need floors is what we were doing. So stone floor. I made a few so that I don't have to keep making them right off the bat. And we're just gonna go around, and this should be make it match the other one. So we'll have a floor, and you notice it's in between the 3, so it's perfect. Get that closer. Come here and here. Come on, that one. Here. And come over here and build. And do these. Do these. Come over here. Oh, I ran out again. but it's over here, so we just looks like we're going to run short on sooner or later on some of the things. We may have to go out hunting and getting more resources, but we'll see. In time, we don't want to have to do resources unless we have to. So here's these. Get these to go in. And we're going to put a light down the bottom because we're not going to want, let's see, stone. I think I have some inside, so it won't be so bad. If not, we'll make some more, and I may have made some, and it may be sitting in the processor waiting for me. Okay, so there's that. But you'll notice when I go in, it's dark. So, oops, gotta go down. Go down. Ooh, can I get down? You just gotta get it angled just right. It wants me to go that way. And can I, no, not the back up. Ah, this one is not as easy as what I was doing the other day. Trying to get the other one. Come on. Maybe I do need to have that. Come on. So that I can go downward. Some of the other games you actually don't have to do that. We'll see. But you notice it's pretty dark in here. So we're going to go stick a light just in the middle of the room for right now so it lightens it up. Doorways are usually too high, so we could actually here do these. Try to get all the way up there and fill those in so that way it becomes our room. This one, same thing, too high, and try to reach all the way up in there. So those two are complete, except for this one's probably going to have another floor. So, but right now we're going to leave it as a big floor. So we've got this one taken care of. Could go up and fill in the one slot up there. I'll just go over here and go up, and once you get to the top you just kind of jump a little bit. But let's go ahead and do this one because this is matching the other side that way. So 8, and we hit R to make a copy of that. So, and we could go, if you hit R again, it'll change. Do RR because I'm on the same deal. So RR just changes the direction again. Oops, hit the wrong key. I hate that. And RR again, and I ran out, so that doesn't do me any good. So we're going to make some more. Hit R again to do that, and then we'll just do the 6s, which is the stacked block. And then this side will match the other side in height. And we won't have to go, well, how come? Okay, so there's a little walkway. You can walk right over top of that. And you can walk right over top of that. That's why it might make it a little difficult to get up and down. Not impossible, but maybe a little difficult. Okay, and then this one needed to be filled in. Okay, so that's the front end. We've got all of that done. Let's go glide over here. And gliding is a pro feature. I do have pro. So I like to glide when I am high enough. But you can see that that is now. We've got our crenellization up here. The towers will go up higher, so we don't want to do its crenellization, and I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to pull that one off, but we will see when I get there. So here we go. Back up. It's to do the rest of them. So when you're building, especially duplicate things, it can get, monotonous, but, if you want something nice, you got to put a little effort into it there. So we're going to hopefully come over here, and hopefully I can hit Yay! I didn't miss. Okay, and we are on 6. Yep. So we're gonna do 6 all the way up. Oh, well, we would if we had some steps. So we got lots of it. So let's just do 6 all the way up. And right in front of our face. And like I said, we're just gonna go. These walls have become very plain. Um, stone walls only because I don't know what else I want to do yet. So I can always take out a simple stone wall. Um, but I haven't figured out quite what I'm going to do. Probably the crenellization at the top. But I don't even know if I want to do that. I may leave that just for the front and do something totally different on the side. But for right now, we need to kind of match the wall. Um, it's a huge wall. I may put a gate in it. Maybe, like uh, an outer gate. But, if you were in a castle, a real one, you would only have one gate with a lot of very tall walls. So, um, this is not unusual for a medieval castle because if the, we were inspired by the Windsor Castle, which has the front gate being the way we made the front area. Oh, I almost fell off. Good thing I looked. Okay, so now we just work our way around this one. I like getting up onto the next one. And here we go with going back and forth again, remembering to hit R to get those in the right direction. And since we know this one, and there's stairs over here we can jump down. We know this is going to be 2, so we might as well just take that up all the way. Now, as far as the windows, we just got to keep an eye on the level where we're going so that when we hit the windows in the right height, that we don't forget to do the walls. And it looks like I ran out of stick stone again. Okay, here we go. More there. 8. And I'm going to run. Oh, I didn't hit R. Gotta hit that R. And it looks like I ran out of those, so I need to come over here. Oh, I don't have any now because I don't have any stone slabs. Now, I do think I have some inside, so I'm going to hit T, which will pop us in the building, teleport us to my teleporter, or right where everything's at. So how are your new glasses?
Good.
You can actually see to read?
No, they're not. They're for distance.
I know, but distance means you need to be able to see small things in a distance because they're smaller in a distance.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like reading street signs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and we do have a little bit more left, so we'll just snag that. Oh, let's come over here real quick and see. I bet you we made those. So, and some more there. And a bunch more there. But we didn't make any stone, and we only have 50, so let's go ahead and run some slabs while we're not there. So, just like the other week, over time. Okay, and more stone slabs. And the stone rods, we don't need to carry so many, so we're gonna come over here. We've got several stacks now, so we're just gonna put a few of these stacks back into the box for save for later. So back to where we were, stone roofs. Okay, so out we go with the door. It auto opens with our little, let me show that off. Hit F going in, but these, once you're in, it will close the doors for you. And when you're going out, it opens when you go through, and it'll close them for you again. So that's kind of my feature of an auto door, kind of semi-auto, whatever. Okay, so we need to go in here, in our area around here. I need to do the front area here to make it look better and get a sidewalk to it. But right now, it's good enough because we're not doing that part yet. We're doing the building. So we know the door's on the side. Nice little short door. Oh, we need to also do our get our ladders out here on number 4. We'll do the ladders up. I'll try to remember to do those ladders. The other ones were tall enough. These ones we need to do as we go. But again, with the 8 and the R, and I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but it's important. Okay, now the window is 2, and we want the window to be 2, so this one comes across. So that makes our window. So it's not this level, but the next one we'll do a floor. So right now we'll just build this up real quick and keep going over here. This one has the top and then 8R and there. So now I said this one is the floor, should be the floor. The floor is on which floor? Let me double check. Do I have something off? That's what I need to find out. See, because this one is this one, so the floor actually goes to, I may be off on the windows. Okay, so that's not the floor. This is the floor level, which we put one of those in, and here I'm going to put, if I can see it here so that I can judge it right. The floor is number 9. Can't get far enough away. Let's do the, you can hit C, which makes you crouch, and you're not supposed to be able to fall off. But sometimes you can wind yourself just enough to catch the edge like that. So, but I always like to take C off because you can't jump. Okay, so that's the floor. And if that's the floor, that's okay. That means that these windows are off because the floor was in between 3 and there's one more, and so this one comes off and it goes there. That is the floor level, which means I probably am off on the last one too, but we will worry about that when we get over there. Coming back up here. Oh, little pesky creature. Get him. Quit bothering us. They do come up to the top. Let's see. Oh, a light makes it nicer to see. So we're going to do 6 and get these. Oops, a little too close. And more. Pesky little guys, aren't they? Okay, we'll take what he wants to give us. He's just giving us gifts. Okay, in here, up, and then 8R, do it all the way up, and then back to 6. Now this one I want to go here, here, and then here, and this one here, and then 8 and R, so we get the right direction. And I ran out, so I have to go make a few more and then go R again so that it actually kicks back in. It doesn't remember. Just like my memory, sometimes I don't remember things and I hit the wrong keys. So here we go here. Oops, actually one down and then over. And then get this one. And then 8 and R again. 8 and R again. Okay, and we want 6. 6. We don't have any more 6. So those are up at the top. There we go. Now this one, we're going to want to have a ladder on it. The ladder to be above there and not screwed up. So we're going to have to see if we can snag the ladder from over here. I don't think so. I don't think, oh, that's okay, because I can go up here and do it right here, and I can add right above where I am at the ladder. So, and then kick it back up on top. And do 8 and R again. And 6. Okay, so this one's the floor. So we'll just do here and kick this floor in, which the floor was 9s. Okay, more flooring. Moving around so that we can get all the flooring in. Ran out of flooring, so we need to go down here. And there's the stone floors. So here we go again. On the move, get this kicking in. And on this one, around, nope, I need more floor source. On this one, we actually want to go past there so that we can keep the opening for the ladder. Now, since there's a ladder here, we may do this as a back gate. Have a front and a back gate for that one. I might do, which the sidewalls, I'm not too sure how I want to do the sidewalls yet. But front and gate, back gate, that's logical. Yeah. So, and we ran out again. And here we go. And here we go. More and more. Okay, and again we'll do the one layer because we don't want to leave the one layer off. We want it actually there. But we're also going to need to put a light down below because it's going to be dark. And dark night creatures will come out and they will spawn inside your area if you don't have at least decent lighting. Sometimes you might think you have great lighting and it actually isn't. Now this one's across there, so we want to leave that opening because that's where our stairs is, and we're going to go across to make the same as over there. So before we do that, let's see if we can actually get down. Oh yeah, I just wasn't pointing myself very good last time. So here we have a light inside. So this will keep, all that's doing right now is keeping the spawns reasonable. So here we go, up again, up, and this one's done, so we only have one more and another wall. So let's get this one. I'm on the wrong one. Okay, let's try this again. Yes. And we only want to go up to here with this wall for now. Oops. And left one in the middle there. So here. And yep. Yeah, I can still reach. Not that one. Okay. I ran out. I don't want stone floors. I want these stacked stone. So, happily we go. Kicking in some more. Maybe by the time we'll get this kind of stuff done, and then tonight we might have a few people joining us tonight to see some of the other work, that we're going to be doing. And they're here, and there. Oh, we need to, I'm jumping. because I want to keep this one going up here, but I also want to do a ladder here, and here, and let's build this all the way up. Up. Jump up, jump up. Jump up here. Okay, see, we won't be able to get that one though. But this should be the floor level. So that's where we're going to judge. Is this one's going to be the floor again. So I want to get the floor out here. No, I want to actually do, here we go. I want to go do the ladder. Because I want to be able to reach up to where I need to be. So I'm going to take the ladder up first. And then on the side of it, we'll just go ahead and do the flooring because we know that's where it's going to be. So that counts two there. That means that would be the top of the window. And yes, we had the same problem with this one as the other. So this fills in and here. Because that would make it hit right. Now the other thing is we may want to have windows on the inner later, or even now, we may want windows on the inner, except that, see, your window would interfere with wall. So, maybe, maybe we'll just not, instead of windows, maybe we'll put something here that will just make it look kind of cool. We may do a little shade over to that. I don't know yet. But for right now, we're going to go back over here and finish up doing this area. I want to jump down, hopefully. There, we did good. Okay, so 8. And I have to keep looking over and seeing how uncentered I get on this screen. I start getting comfy. So please bear with me when I do that. And we're just going to go all the way up. I went in the wrong spot. All the way up with these. Oh, I ran out. So, no, that's not what I want to make. I want to make this one. And that's all I'm going to be able to make, which means I'm going to have to go in and make, what is it I'm going to need? I'm going to need stone slabs. Well, we already did the stone slabs. I'll just have to go retrieve them. So for right now, we'll just take what we've got. And here. Whoa! Talk about jumping. Look at that. I almost killed myself. That is something that was supposed to be corrected with the new update. And obviously, it didn't get corrected. So, I don't know what to say, why it didn't get corrected, but it throws you way up, and then sometimes you come back and you die. Or you get quick, which I'm not, and hit the G to fly if you're a pro, because you can glide back down. And, yeah, what can I say? Now, every once in a while, you will see that the lady Kathleen bot, that's the bot in there, is talking for, and it thinks it's talking for me. But it does a beep, and actually I ought to make that to where it's, the actual bot's name instead of mine. So if anybody's wondering about the beep, they're just going to have to ask me what that beep is for, because there is a reason for the beep. But you'll just have to, ask about, keep some things, kind of a secret. The women have to have our secrets once in a while. So, oh, and that's definitely not what I wanted. We want these. And this one is going to go all the way across. And then this one will go across. But Need to be up here to get that one. And then we'll get this, and I know I'm going to run out of corner pieces. So we're just going to try to do what we can for now. So 8R, 2, 3, and I bet you the next one only have one left. So we need to take off. Oh, I ended up on the wrong side. Can I jump up? Jump. No, I have to walk all the way around. Or just teleport in real quick. That stuff should be ready for us so that we can just, I knew we were going to need more. So I took a shortcut in. And here we go. Got a lot there. And a lot there. I think I only did 2 sets. Yeah. We'll do more if we need to a little later. Okay, back out we go. So, our new castle-y place is starting to look good. This wall does look a little plain. I'm sure we can make it look so much cooler. We may end up having to do this little kernelization, but we won't. I don't think we want to do doors. I think we want this one to be the main door. Maybe even on the end, but maybe we'll make escape hatches or back doors or something kind of cool. Hidden areas where only we know where the doors are. So, yeah, all in fun. Okay, coming around, and I should be able to make more. Yep, there we go. So we hit R, and we do, wrong spot. You gotta hit it in the right spot. And that one's too far above, but it doesn't matter because I can come over from this side and get it and get the third one. There we go. And again, too high, but that's all right because we're going to do 6. And you can actually come up 1. How many? That's 1, 2. This one goes across. So there we go. All right. The Royal Guard keeps saying certain things to let people know about different things, but I had him on a mission, let's say, and he doesn't know how to do his mission. But he does keep announcing the game, which is good. So I like that. And let's see. So we're going to do the corners again. The corners here are 8, and then you hit R to copy the direction that we want. Up, wrong spot. No. Okay, keep going. It's a little harder to do when you're doing corners because you have to kind of do next to one of them. Oh! Ouch! I didn't die though. Didn't die. I'm gonna walk all the way around though. I have this bad habit of falling off, jumping off, falling to my death. Death is not that big of a deal here, but just more of an inconvenience kind of thing. But, you know, such is life or death. And here we go back up to the top. And we are, you know, making this castle. Okay, I need 8 again. It's the number I was using. Okay, so I might as well come over here and get this one because that one's an odd one. And we're going to get this one. So we're getting farther and farther with our castle here. And step up 1, come up here. And, oh, I'm not jumping up doing it. I'm not getting caught on that one again. Okay, 8 again. And, oh, see, I didn't hit R. You have to hit the R to get it the right direction. Looks like I ran out. So I put these on the tops because I'm using an awful lot of them. So let's come up here and go. Oops, it's not an 8 anymore. It's in 6. So 6 and R. I hate when it does that. So we're going to go here. We're going to jump up, catch that one, and jump up to catch that one. So as you notice here, we started the floor. So let's just continue this floor because this is the floor level. And it's this way on all 4 towers because things are matching. Later things might not match so much. And we ran out of floor. So let's go down and get some more floors. Floor's the first one. So, and it went into number 8 this time. So now 8 is floors. Okay, drive me crazy, but it pops in a different one. Doesn't always pop in the same one. Depends on its first one open kind of thing. So we're just going to quickly add to these stone floors. Zippity doo dah kind of thing. Oh, does zippity doo dah kind of date me? I don't know. Is that a thing anymore? I don't think it is. So we need some more of those. And off we're taking. There we go. Do crossways. And can I reach that? Yes, I can reach that. So we'll just go crossed. And go across all the way. Okay, fill that in really fast. 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, so that's the floor. But each one of the other ones, I went ahead and we did the edge too. So once I hit 6 on this to get those the same type stone, I need to hit R. Over here, I need to hit R twice to change it to the new one. One to deselect, one to select. So we can go all the way around. And I ran out. Need at least one more right now. R. And here we go. That takes care of those. This one we're going to leave open. And we don't have any of those. So we need to make a few of those. And that went into, what is the number there? 8. So it's going into 8. And they swap places. And that one I'm leaving open for the ladder. And here. Once we get this, then the only thing left is the wall, and it will be all even again. So now you may think that this is all I'm going to do. Well, no, I am actually going to do a lot more to this castle. This is just the beginning. This may end up over time being my new base if I like it enough. If not, it'll just be a base that maybe I'll let somebody else share. And that's what, so hold on everybody, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, come on. I want to go. There we go. Um, this is not always easy, so sometimes you need to work your way up on a small area instead of, go back and forth kind of thing because a single one is hard to go up. Okay, so now we have all kinds there. Now, but, oh, almost. Um, I should take a poll every day. How soon is she going to die? So we're going to do this here on these. I kind of like it, and it looks cool over here. So we need to do it over there. They'll have a walkway all the way around. Um, so if you remember, we did stairs here, and then slab, and then that was stone walls. Okay, so let's just go up this one right near it. Make sure, we've got in here, it is. Um, so if we're going to do it on all of them, not only where the stairs was, we'll need to take this out. Yeah, I went too far with the walls over here. So we're going to take these out. And I think we're going to have to go all the way through. No, this one just went that high. But we did do the same thing on this one, so we're going to take this wall out too. And you notice taking a wall out is really not that bad. Now the wall will go up higher, but we're going to use a lot more blocks because we're going to make that cool crenellization on the top there. And this is our walkway to get all the way around. We'll be able to walk all the way around. So we're going to need stairs, slabs, which means we may have to make some more. Do another healing thing. I love mushrooms for that. So we're going to do stairs and slabs, but we need to judge how many so that it works just right on there. We worked out that one. We haven't worked out this one, whether we're even or odd. So let's start off with just making some stairs and going through. So here I want to go down and make stairs. And the stairs you only get 4 at a time, so it's kind of a jip. Let's go up here. And on this one, if you notice, we started the stairs one. Let's see if we can go look over here because it's harder to see. Okay, you can see over in the corner on that side, the stairs was the first one, and then the slab. So we're going to do the same thing over here by putting, or is it on that level? Yes, that was on this level. So we're going to go 9 for the stairs, but we have to hit R and we have to turn it. So the very first one we need to turn it. So while you're turning it, you hold the R just to turn it that way. Okay, so now that one's there, we just need to go down to each alternating one, which makes it easier if we have this one here and just kind of go alternating. If you jump quick, you don't have to worry about falling. I don't want to fall, so we'll just up. Okay, well we fell, but can I see we can't quite reach it from down here, so we have to come up. You have to do it from the top. So in we go, and back over, and we're gonna run, and hopefully the last one block will be, and we're gonna do it a little safe because I don't want to have to run again. Hopefully this will even out, and it didn't. So what we're gonna have to do is actually put one here, take this one out, do it here. We're gonna go halfway here, halfway. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so take this one out. That makes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then together 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more. Let's try it now. We have 2, 4, 5 before the center one, then 2, 4, 5. 5 is the magic number. So we have those. Now we just need to do this on the other side. But we want to take turn radiuses not the same direction now because it's backwards. So we want to hit R and just actually delete that one, take that back, undo the R, and just put this one here because it's easier to actually move it just forward like that. And so we're on that R, and we want to hit there, 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 and I ran out. Oops, lost the R, so tag on that one, come back here, and this one's going to be the double, and then here we go some more. Up. And here, and the last one. So that is that. Now we're going to need slabs in between. And so we don't have slabs on our bar, so we need to pull slabs down. We're going to probably run out of slabs, but we can always make more. So we put the slab down to start with, hit R because we want it on the top end, not the bottom. Hold down R just like that. Now we can go just down the line and put the R in because we've got that one copied, and we're just gonna fill it in and hopefully have enough while we're here, because we're just gonna go back and make some more here. And oh, definitely we're running out. So but we're gonna finish this whole top if possible. Now this other, the next layer up, if you look over here, these are stone block walls. So do we have any of those on our bar? And we do. So that's going to be 7, but we don't have an awful lot. But we can make some more. So here, stone block. There we go. And we used all our stuff up, but let's see if we have enough to actually go all the way down, at least on the outside maybe. We can get the inside after if we need to, but we need to probably make a lot more stone slabs this time. And what we'll do is we'll get some started and then take a break for a little bit. And that's what I thought. We've run out. Okay, so we hit T to go back into here. We'll start making some more, and then I'll take a break for a few, and while it's doing, and you can watch the screen, the screenshots that I have, and we may even need to have to go out and get some more stone in a little while, which was quite fun. So we showed off some tips on how to do stone mining. And making stone mining easy. And that is, if you can actually do that level, it makes it easy. Until you can actually make the stuff that is needed for it. And it's more of going in and getting it one by one. Oh, we actually had some wood ones there. So, see, I like making them. Sometimes I'll leave them in the machines. Okay. So we're gonna do a little break, and you can watch some of the screenshots. These are things I've built before. So enjoy the screenshots, and I'll be right back in just a minute. And of course, if you're watching this later, you can just fast forward, unless you want to watch the screenshots. You may want to watch them if you haven't seen them. So I'll be right back.
Beep.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. That was a call from work, so sorry. It took me a little while in there. But I was kind of taking a break anyway, so I took my break and the call kind of all together. And so, where we were getting stone, big slabs, because we are using so many stone slabs on this thing, and we probably did overkill, but hey, we're always in need of stone slabs, especially when you're making a castle. So let's go. We got our stone slabs. Let's go back out to. Oops, what am I hitting? Wrong keys. Okay, so we're gonna go back out and over here, and up we go to our castle thing. And if you notice this side, that looks pretty cool. So it's coming along. We're doing the crenellation on all of them now. We had decided that we kind of like that, so we are going to keep that going. And I needed to finish this one off over here. So let's go up to the top. Come on, go through. And so what we'll be able to do is basically run, all the way around the edges. So on this one, we were needing, the stone walls. So let's go here, stone block walls. It's already here. So, and we needed to, I think we need to find them in our group here because this one took over. So here's our stone walls. So it's a 7, and we just need to go our stone wall here. Missed that one. Okay, so that's the inner one. So we now have 2 walls already done. And so then we're going to come over back over here, and we're going to do what we did on the others where now this one we already know what it is going to be. It's going to be 3 steps, then a double. So we're going to want to go here, go 9, and put the step in, then hit R to rotate and hold it while you're rotating it. And then, so now that we have that one, we can actually come out to it and kick it in. There's 3. So this one's going to be a double. And then each one here, because we're making everything nice and even at the moment. Maybe things later will be helter-skelter, but we're not right now. So those are that. And now we need to do it again, except that we take the R off, and we need to make more anyway. So let's go back down, and we went too far. And why am I out? Melted wax. Okay, easy enough. We're going to jump down. And melted wax is made with beeswax, the bees stuff, and in the forge, I think is what it is. So here we go. I need to do some farming sometime today, but not today, not right now. We'll do that a little later. So no, this is the wax one, and you can see I've got quite a bit, so I'm not really worried about hunting beeswax down. And we'll go back inside, and we're going to use it in the forge, except that we do not have, I can get rid of that because I'm not going to use that. But we need to come over here. We got an awful lot of coal yesterday, so I'm not really worried about using up my coal. So we're going to forge that out, make a bunch there. I'm going to come back over here. Oh, we got stuff still in there. Here, forge some more over here. We keep leaving stuff. We forget to come back and get it. I'm terrible with that. So we're gonna make some more over here. And whatever's left, maybe. And we're gonna get a full one, or we not? It's got full and left us even with some leftovers. So we're gonna go throw that back in there. We don't need that on us or that on us, so we're just gonna throw it over there. Let's come back over here and see. There's a bunch of them done already. So we'll just take a bunch to start with, go back out. My nice little door that automatically opens. And here we come. And like I said earlier in the stream, if you want to copy my building, more power to you. Do it. And if you need any help, just message me and I can help you on any questions you might have. And it doesn't have to be exact. If you want to, if you are copying it, it can be something similar. Oh, we never put a light in here. Let's go ahead and put our light in here because we don't want anything spawning in there, especially at night. Come on, back up. Okay, so we're back here and we're going to want to do more steps. So, how do you make a beeswax farm? Well, first thing you do, you've gotten the queen bee several times, I'm sure. And you have them probably in a box because you've been playing a while. I do know this, Green. So when you go get the bees in the trees, like right there, a lot of times you'll get one queen bee. Well, then just go over here. Yes, you have queen bees. Well, take each queen bee and just put it on a piece of wood. Okay, I made mine really pretty where it looks like little trees over here. But people, you could scatter them around or whatever. And every time I kind of leave mine until I get more queen bees again, and then I'll take those off and add more. So I keep making, and I have a chest next to it, so I can dump them in there, and I can just keep gathering over time. And that's all been gathered just over time. So as you notice, there was quite a few stacks. But that's all the farm really is actually planting them. Now it has to be either wood or leaves. Leaves I'm not too positive about. Wood I know for sure. Um, no, nothing else is needed. I mean, literally just one, and it looks best with the log or not logs. Listen, wood. Um, just a wood block. You have to have the wood block. It has to be attached to a tree type thing. So leaf or tree looks better with the log underneath it because I make it look like little trees. And you will get, as every time, you will get from those queen bees. Basically, it's like you're just getting a little extra. So every time you get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get 6 more. Oops, the queen turns into 6 more. Since I fell down, let's go over here. You get 6 more each time. So each queen bee is worth 6 more because, and once in a while, but not very often, you'll get a queen bee out of these as well. So that's, something to, a little extra is all that is. Something extra. And they may do it to where you can actually grow queens, but right now you can't grow a queen, so since you can't grow queens, you go find some. But like I said, I think you probably already have probably a stack of them somewhere. So you can make a bunch more of that. So we're gonna go back up, and hopefully I don't fall again. I do fall a lot. So this one here, we're going to rotate to that one, match that one, except that it's turned that way. I hate when it's turned that way. Hit R and then hold R to actually turn. if I can get it to turn right, it's turned that way. And they never turn right when I'm in the wrong direction. It's still going to be wrong. So there we go. But that's not right. So pick it up. How about we come over here and do it. Take the R off so that we can plant it. I went the other direction, so that didn't help us any. Basically, R, rotate it that way. Okay, we got it. So now the R is the thing set. We can actually place these now without having to keep turning them because our R is set. Or rotation is set, whatever you want to call it. And am I on the right one? Yep, I'm on the right one. Okay, so now in between here, all we need is the slabs next. So let's go over here and kick the slabs down in here, and that's a number 9. And then we want to turn it to the top edge so it looks right. So hit R and rotate it. Oh, come on, rotate, rotate, rotate. Not that way, that way. There. So we have the R, but just double check I've got it there, and then you just hit these like any normal block, and they will fill right in. So now we got that. So now we need to make our little side walls, just like the side walls we have over here. And I did actually use stone walls for those. So I think stone walls are 7. Yes, stone block walls. So we're just going to make our stone walls going across. So that's sort of like a little walkway. It's very thin, but it works. You can walk down it with no problems. So, oops, we ran out. So let's go find stone blocks. There they are. So I'm going to make a few more and get those in there. Okay, so that makes 3 done. And look, it looks so much better. It kind of matches throughout. So now we have one more. And so we go again. We want the stairs. And I don't think we have any stairs. I don't think we have any stairs on us. Nope. So we need to make stairs. So find the stairs, and we'll need a few. So I just go ahead and make a few, but we need to pull those now down. Oh, let's pull them there. We don't need that one there. So 4, it kicks it in there, and we want to rotate it. So hold to rotate. Okay, so now once I've did that, now the other side it was 5, then a center one. So we're going to do the same side because this is the same width across. So that's 3, 4, and 5, and then a double. So this one's going to be the double, and then we space out to the end. And a couple more here. There we go. And there we go. So now we just need to do the other side, which if we stand, it's not going to work that way. So either way I do it, it's going to take the rotation off, place it there, and it did work the right direction this time to make it easy to turn. Oh, I say that and I messed the turn up. There we go. We got it, and so now we just mirror from what we have on the other side. So we are making the crenellation. Oops, that's too far. The crenellations around the edges so that the whole thing, we're doing a castle as a whole. Oh, we need more of these. And the rotation is lost when you have to go make more. So you have to go back over to one you did and press R so that it will remember it again. And this one is the center one. And here we go with the rest all the way to the end. So here we go, there's the end. So the next one is the stone slabs, which are easy enough. There, press R to kick that in and rotate it by holding it. Now it is set, so we need to just go and kick them on down to the end. So once you've got something figured out what you're doing, you notice it goes fairly quickly. It's when you don't know what you're doing, you have to tear it out, start again, tear it out, start again, or you pause because you're trying to figure it out, which is what we're going to come up to a point here in a little bit, because I'm not going to be sure what I'm going to do next. So, but we'll figure it out. And we'll either figure it out this afternoon or tonight. So we will be playing tonight, as far as I know, after supper. And people will probably notice that my time is changed. I was finding that 9 o'clock in the morning was just a little too soon. I also have friends that have come back in streaming, and I opted to let them stream instead of people, our friends, because I'm friends with them too, instead of them fighting between the two streams. So I just do after them instead of before them, or right as they're starting. Okay, so we got the crenellations done. I think we're going to need a cool screenshot now. Let's fly over. It's getting a little dark, but maybe they'll still look pretty cool. Let's fly over here. See if we can get a quick screenshot before it gets too dark. Okay. Let's see. Kind of looking kind of cool, I think. Okay, let's take that screenshot. Oops, I hit a 1. Just let that guy burn up first. Go, burn up, burn up. Oh, let's take a picture with him. No, he's gone. Okay, so F to take the picture. That will show up in the screenshots later. I like to show progress as I go. We'll go take a second screenshot from up top, because it's kind of nice to see progress as it's going. But this screenshot's going to be more of the inside. This is one of our longer towers. It's not higher, it's just, it's deeper. So to get a nice picture of kind of the way the whole building is, let's see, is that kind of sort of, let's do like here. I think that kind of gives us the idea. So kind of see that it's there. And I was curious, can you screenshot a map? If you're up here, this is out of curiosity. And maybe we'll have to go look at that. Matter of fact, let's see if I can pull that up. I'm gonna come off that screen for a second, go to my go over here. I have a folder where they are, and let's look at see what those screenshots were. Well, let me open the right thing, and actually I think it took a picture. Yeah, no, that's the farther away one, so that's not the one. Oops, I closed too many. This would be the next one. Okay, it looks like it took a screenshot of whatever it was looking at. It didn't take a screenshot of the map. Oh well, I'll have to do maps the hard way. Okay, so that was at least a test. You gotta test things out with a new game. Maybe they'll let us have screenshots of maps later. But as you notice, everything is inside just barely because I didn't want to get down on the pond here. But this is how large our new castle area is. It's not quite as large as our other one, but that doesn't mean that I won't like make another set right behind it and join the two. Right now, though, this is supposed to be for a claim so that people that are new can have something that's simple and cool and neat. Um, and, you know, it really is quite simple, but it looks not simple. Does that make sense? Um, that way, we're going to probably do something on the floor next. Now, the thing is, I get to decide now, do I want the inside of here to be more like this is a courtyard? Thank you, thank you. Um, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I really am. Now, I'm not sure whether I want to have this as a courtyard with a building in the center or make this like one humongous room split off. But see, to me, this part here looks like you're going into a courtyard. So I'm thinking a courtyard with a some kind of really kind of neat looking castle in the middle. I may have to, while I'm on break, search for some inspiration. Normally doing inspiration, what I do is I just Google. I love to Google for this. Google pictures and just to get ideas in my head. So once I get ideas in my head, then I can pull it out. And I never make everything exactly the same as the inspiration. There's a way to take this screenshot of the map, have Steam interface turned on, and use your screenshot button. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. I really hadn't gotten that far. I was just trying to see if I could do it in game. But you're right. You can take a screenshot of the map through Steam because it'll do whatever the game is showing. It'll take up the whole game. So that is a great tip. Thank you. That helps. Personally, I think attaching the inside building to the walls would look better. Okay, you thinking that maybe having this whole area as this in here as being walls and not a courtyard around, maybe just making a little courtyard, you think? What do you think? um I'm open to almost anything at this point. um oh yeah, I did know that, but I don't mind having the extra because the screenshots actually don't, there doesn't seem to be anything in the screen. Oh well, I guess the bottom thing goes away. I don't mind it being there if it's in the screenshot. I don't. Wait a minute. I don't know. It may not have even been in the screenshot. Hold on. I'm looking. Go. I'm going to go to an AFK screen, but I'm not actually going to close the mic now. So 1 second here, because I have screenshots in here. Not that screenshot. It's not going to show me the right screenshots. Give it a second. There it is. That's taken normally, and there's no just taking a screenshot. So there is no HUD on it. So I don't think you have to worry about the slash HUD as far as taking screenshots, except for maybe through Steam screenshots. So you would have to worry about it through Steam, but not through this. And I was thinking you make a building as part of a corner. As part of a corner. The building is part of a corner? You mean the corner uses... I'm trying to understand. using the corners that are injected in here as part of the building? Or are you saying this whole area in here? Or incorporating the corners into maybe using as a corner coming, that part as a wall? I don't. It's kind of sometimes hard to understand what people are typing ideas. Sometimes it's easier with pictures. Um, I'm very visual when it comes to some of this, so that's why I love using picture inspirations. Um, that matter of fact, talking about picture inspirations, let me show you what I used for um, the inspiration so far. And it's just the front, and I think it's Windsor Castle was what I was working toward. Let me find it. It's up there it is. And let me throw that on the screen here. Okay, and I threw that up here on the screen. And so if you look at that and then come over here, and that is Windsor Castle. I actually have visited Windsor Castle. My cousin, the Queen, actually lives in the castle. I am cousin to the Queen, something like yada 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 removed how many times, but she's my cousin. Okay, so would you say so far that this is looking somewhat like the front of that picture there? Now, granted, the back end of that picture is totally different, but this is this entrance. So, what do you think? You think it's working? And that's why, I could add on to, the sides and everywhere else. Yeah, I think it looks like it too. Now, granted, the towers aren't high enough yet, but I'm probably going to take the towers higher than what the picture is. But that's, because I want to do my own thing, not whatever, I don't want to copy it totally. And I can't get the roundness of the doorways. Not yet in this game. We did it in another game, but not this game. But you can kind of sort of get that kind of feel sometimes. But I think that's coming along to be quite close. Um, but that's the inspiration. So basically, okay, let me try to see if I can understand what you were talking about. Uh, I was stairs and slabs, yes. A matter of fact, they work great for crenellations too. As you notice, that's what I did right there: stairs and slabs, to give the pattern going across the top. Yeah, but okay, let me here, slabs and stairs would not work for this because the gate would have gaps in it. So um, I would have used stairs, but you can't put two objects in the same square. So a stairs would be missing a little section. I may try it later to see if it could do it, but with the gate part, it doesn't work. You have to use a square because otherwise there would be like a hole right there. If I used a stairs, there would be a hole in where the stairs is missing that little bit. So um, without, I would add another layer of wall on either side. Well, you mean a layer of wall here? Yeah, I could do that, and I may do that on the next one. This one is more of a simple castle to people starting out. Oh, for the gates, yeah. I could have done a wall here and a wall here, which I will probably do later. And then you put the gate in the middle and on the outer sides, and have the gate go quite a ways in, actually, so you can't see the ends of it. And then you could put your design one on the outer walls on the sides. And that works wonderful. We used to do that. But like I said, this one is more of the simplistic castle, to get people started, to get them interested in making castles and stuff. So, I will get more and more complex as time goes. But for right now, it's kind of the simpleness. So, keeping in mind of simple, what would you suggest maybe for the center here? Would you think that maybe putting a room in the middle for, say, their base? Um, and I could have a room to where you just barely get across here, where the courtyards are only like say, you know, this wide. I could go from so that you can actually get through. The largest I could do is on there, one there, and put a like right there because you have to get through here. The largest building I could do is that, which could actually go over atop the walls of the other and be a lot higher in the center. So if I did that, another one would be not that corner, but got one more there. So the room in the middle could be actually pretty large. One, two, there. And then the other one here would be right there. So that's how large the inner one would be. And then you could walk around on the outer side and have it kind of more with grass and flowers and whatnot. So would that be something that you think it would appeal to people? You'd have to build, I would, if it was me, I would build this pretty high and have different kind of windows in it. So when you saw it from the outside, you would actually see it poking through the top. So I'm coming over here. You would actually, from here, and it kind of gives the same impression as like what I did over on this other one when I was making it, where it's got layers as you come up. You wouldn't put the building in the middle. You'd put it, you put the building in the corner instead of in the middle. In other words, you're talking about like a smaller building in the middle. I'm trying to understand so I make sure. So you're saying put it in the corner, like say down here, I would just say build this part as being a building? If it was in the corner. Okay, if it was in the corner, then you would have you could have multiple buildings, one in each corner. Of course, you've also got the corners. Each of the buildings, I'm planning on making this part of, you know, some kind of interesting thing. Like this one will end up being a storage thing. It may actually be ways to get down to the dungeon-y areas and have a dungeon. Huge dungeon underneath. I think that would be awful cool, having a castle dungeon. Um, I don't know. Um, we'll have to see. Um, I wish I had a picture of what you were thinking so that maybe I could get more of an idea of where to go with it. But if you can, um, on Twitch channel, can you actually can you make comment with a picture on my Twitch channel? Show me what you're thinking. Okay, for example, if the building will start at halfway on the west and goes about 2/3 width of the courtyard and then connect to the north wall. Okay, that's the north wall. Okay, so the building starts halfway on the west wall, which is this one. So you're saying it would just be this back corner goes 2/3 of the way, which 2/3 of the way would be about here, and then be done down to the end at the north. So where I'm standing would be about where a corner piece would be. So you're saying that this would be a corner and that would all be wall. Or that would all be the, no, that's not quite. Yeah, I would say more that way. So, yeah, I think that's about right. Okay, you're saying it goes about 2/3 the width of quarter. Okay, so you're talking too thick. Thank you for correcting me. So that would be here. And you're saying leave this all open as courtyard, but have that part off for the building. That's what you're saying. I think I'm getting it. I'm getting better at getting this. So, yeah, yeah, essentially. Okay. Um, I may need to do some searching on the internet to give me some ideas of that. What kind would look cool. Um, I'm very symmetrical a lot of times, so I have sometimes difficulty with that. There's a lot of people that do, but sometimes you need to throw it off to make it work. So, with that being said, I will definitely have to consider it, and maybe I'll know an answer by this evening. Well, like I said, I just because I prefer it doesn't mean I did it. Now, if you look, okay, I didn't totally do symmetrical on this castle. If you notice, it is all over the place. There's a tower here, and there's not one on all four of them. It's just the two, but the rooms are not. But my son did help me a little bit with this one. So I didn't do symmetrical. I went out of my norm. So, you know, it's all good. I got to learn new things as well as everybody else. And my new thing is to try to not do the norm. So, but while I'm building new things, I may keep somewhat to the norm. I don't know. I haven't, like I said, with this castle, I'm taking it, as I go, having fun with it, trying to get, the community to help too, get some ideas going, get some fun stuff happening. Like I said, people may copy this, so I may want to make it like what they want. Um, apparently, it doesn't let you do that, do messages. So hold on a minute, and it took all your messages out because you're timed out for 30 seconds. Give it a thing. that bot is way too too mean. Um, let me find out what the code is and let me let you authorize for that. So give me a minute. And I'll give you, I think it lets you do it for 3 minutes, kind of thing. Okay, so just give me half a minute more. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Because it's actually the WiseBot that's giving it issues. 30 seconds is already up for that. I'm trying to find the one. They should be back by now. Because it doesn't ban them, it times them out for 30 seconds. Hold on, I'm trying to find the one for to where you can add a link. Yes, that's what I figured you were trying to do. So give me another minute. I'm looking for the code to actually give you to where you can do that. Come on, where's my bot is kind of new. I'm still figuring out the bot. Come on. It's not that. It's not that. Not that. Oh, maybe it's on Twitch. Maybe it's Twitch's. I need to just write all of them down. Give me a minute. I'm still looking for it. I think it's under Twitch. So give me another minute, please. I'm sorry. I'm having issues with this. I don't mean to have issues. I don't think, no, it's not. Yes, I have Discord. So let me get you the link for Discord. Hopefully it won't time me out. It may. And I will be putting the Discord back into the chat. I forgot to put it back in. Okay, you didn't time me out. Yeah, it would be funny if I was banned from my own Twitch, right? But I wouldn't put it past them. I really wouldn't put it past them to, you know, do that. It's called Enchanted. Um, and if you come in, and you should be able to pop into the general channel. I am here, but I'm kind of not here, kind of thing, if you understand. I'm not in the channels. Okay. I don't see the link. Oh, that you're here. That's you. Okay, got it. Okay. And actually in Creative Links would be the best one. If you should be able to pop into that one. Since it's for that, that is the one that's perfect. Yes. Okay, let me see what we got here. Okay, it's taking a minute to load it. Oh, Chrome is acting up. Oh, you were testing out the Twitch chat to make sure that you weren't getting banned from it too, or the I mean Discord. Okay, that works for me. That definitely works for me. Um, yes, you have links and you'll have link permissions in that, so not to worry. And I like the building that you've got there. That you've apparently built quite a bit. Is that your building or is that somebody else's?
Beep.
And see, coming back over to my stream. I'm off to the side. Look at me. I'm crazy when I get over too far. Okay. Oh, it was your building on an old server. Okay, that was a very nice picture. I like it. So are you planning on building that elaborate again? I think that would be cool. Okay. And I noticed you took it with actually screenshots in Steam, which I haven't been doing. I've been actually using the game to take screenshots. But that's very elaborate and very cool. Like I said, mine are going to be, for a little while, they're going to be simpler. For a contest? What kind of contest? Is it contest in Creativerse? Did I miss something? Or is that, like a guild thing? Also, oh yes, digitally linked. She's pretty cool. I was out there helping her the other day. I give her little tips here and there and here and there, and so she's gotten a little farther. Um, and we were having fun with that. It's community contest. That's very cool. Community contests are fun. Yes, please. Put a link to it. I love to, communities. I'm not in a community right now. Basically just doing the game by myself. But I like to visit and be part of things if people allow me to. So you never know. I might, you know, it, if it's a good community, which I think it is, if digi digitally links in it, and it seems like there's some great people. There's also another community I go and help out. I basically go mining for them when they're on, and I know they're on, and they pop in here too. So, but I'm trying to see, maybe get some of these communities talking to each other. Where you have this community and that community, and they do joint things, whether everybody gets on a PvP server and has fun for a day, or have build offs or whatever. But these are ideas for the future. The game's still new. We're all still learning. I have some experience from other games, and I'm sure you do too. It may be Minecraft, it may be Landmark, it may be whatever game that has voxel type building. You definitely look like you've done a few, so it's kind of cool. I love it. It's fun to play. But at this time, I'm a little over 2 hours, and this is about when my throat starts getting dried out and I start sounding really cranky or crabby or whatever you want to call it. My voice will start going bad. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I'll be back after dinner though, around about 6ish time. So anybody that wants to come in and join me then, more than welcome. We will be continuing this, and maybe, like I said, I will have a I will decide which way I kind of want to go. I just haven't quite got there yet. And you have a good one too, Green. And I shall see you later.